takes for a few more days, so what I'm going to do is probably dump some more things on this channel. I had a troll come by a few months back and he seemed very concerned for my channel. I've said this before, I guess I could say it again. I don't promote this channel. I do understand SEO marketing and all that mess, so yeah, kind of not new to it, but as I've said before, it's sort of it's just like a dumping ground. It's kind of a sketchbook sort of thing. That's all it really exists for. I don't tie any of my other social media to it either. But I do talk to those people through this sometimes, through this channel. And, yeah. But what I'm trying to do, like, right now isn't even so much all of that stuff, but I'm trying to get this video. I had recorded some video, and I got the colors exactly where I wanted them. Man, it was boss. And for some stupid freak. Reason my brain said, oh, I don't really need this anymore, and deleted it. I had a different shirt on, so it probably won't work. I had a striped shirt on, sort of in the dark green, army green kind of colors, so I don't think it'll come out if I try to apply this. In fact, I'm sure of it. It won't come out like I wanted it to. And I've lost it forever because I made several tweaks just on this one clip, and it was sort of like, okay, well, ass hat, you know. And so there's that, right? This may or may not be serious. Here's the thing that's like tough about this. Some people will, I've noticed anyway, if they'll transfer a bunch of stuff that is in their head onto the person they're watching, or if they can't get the information from who they're watching that says anything about the person they're watching, they will tend to fill the blanks in on their own. That's my experience. But, you know, so, if you don't say anything about yourself, after a time, people watching you, they'll start to invent things. Because they don't know. And they, you know, there's a couple of things that have been happening probably for the last few decades, and that's it. One is you have a flattening of social hierarchies going on. And with that, in parallel is this kind of repetitive, sort of learned expectation, a learned kind of, I have the right to information about you because I watch you, you know, and I think it's always been around, but it seems like it's super magnified now. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. And with those two things, as you see, like people failing to demonstrate like any respect. With kids, you kind of go, you know, that's But between adults, this failure to have a kind of civilized sort of respect for strangers, who are also adults, that's not good. That's really not good. Because it's a kind of social glue, treating other people with courtesy and respect. You're creating a standard that they have to live up to in order to be around you. And if you got that standard, they just think you expose yourself to some bullshit you don't really need. And you see this playing out offline where people are, it's just I know it's ageist to say, okay, boomer, but there's kind of it might be a hurting truth for the boomers, but there's a little bit of truth. Truth in it, I'm sorry, but there is. And you see them kind of, in real life, being caught on camera, sort of abandoning what you damn well know they were taught as kids. If you look at their past media, the things that they consumed as appropriate for children and stuff, and the way that they're raised. And you see covenants kind of very heavily. I just don't think it's a good idea. It's like that. The grandparents of a lot of kids kind of demonstrating very publicly how fucking stupid they are. These people that are going into I think I saw a video of some shit over, and it's like, is that all it takes to get you violent? Is for somebody to mistake you for a man? This is a very common thing that you ask anybody who's a woman, a cis woman that's tall, you're going to get misgendered. People tend to stereotypically associate height, okay, with dudes, right? But yeah, so if somebody sees you in their peripheral vision, and they say, "Thank you, sir." Or bro, dude, whatever they might say, and that's enough to fucking make you lose it. You've got issues. It's sort of it'd be like, if you see some old guy with a younger woman, right, and somebody mistakes her for the dude's daughter, and he gets all bent out of shape. Look, Gramps, that's not typical. That is what people will react to typically. Their conditioning is, certain social lines just don't get crossed. So when they see it just briefly in their peripheral vision, or just glance at something, and they mistake you, they get your identity wrong, whatever your identity is, and some stranger gets it wrong. Let's say that they meant it on purpose. Let's say they did it on purpose. So fucking what? So what? You cannot allow your state of mind to be so fragile and so bitter, so thin and delicate that some stranger who's just trying to check people out as fast as possible is trying to, personally harm you. They saw you come in the store, and they waited for you to get in their line so that they can insult you, and wow, you've got an enormous freaking ego. So maybe you do have an innate sense of entitlement. But I think that is developing more and more in people as these social hierarchies flatten. People get used to being able to say just any damn thing to anybody, right? So if you go on Twitter, and you see people, they just think of a public figure. or anybody, I don't care who it is, they go to some public figure's channel, and maybe they like the public figure, maybe they don't like the public figure, maybe they're undecided on the public figure. And, sorry about that. And, so they get to that public figure and say something either like really super nice or really nasty. I think the more people get away with kind of being rude and nasty to each other, the worse it is. And people don't, people, especially the most irresponsible amongst us, hate hearing stuff like this, but monkey see, monkey do. It's just a feature of the human animal. We're bald monkeys. We're social creatures. We do watch each other. What we do does matter, does have an influence. Does that give anybody the right to know everything they want to know about you? Never. Never. It's like, I can't imagine it. I'm not a big fan of being in front of these things, okay? Being behind them is one thing, being in front of them is a totally different animal altogether. But, and it's not really my bad. But I do it anyway because I just kind of want to see if I can handle it. It's like, nothing but anxiety under the hood, constantly all the editing that you do in your brain. Did I get that point out alright? I don't know if I did. Fuck it. Just shut it off and see what happens. And that's what this channel is, so like, don't get it all twisted and messed up. I've got some I've got 3 or 4 projects offline. One of them is because it doesn't matter, but my offline projects take priority to me. So my channel, Dear Troll, that was so concerned for it is what it is. I don't promote it. I have no plans on promoting it. I have no desire to promote it. It just is what it is. If people come by and see a thing, that's great. If not, oh well. I have to privatize, well, I don't have to. I am privatizing on request my videos after 72 hours. That's a whole different discussion and not one I really want to get into right now. Hopefully I'll even make this video. I don't know what to say about repeating a mistake that you know damn well you can't make and really recover from, and then make it again. And that's what I did. I should have taken notes, but I didn't because I'm stupid.